We start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, in my last video when the price was here, we mentioned any buy will be a short-term buy because we mentioned the way it's moving, and even if we refer to the indicators, we can see the divergence. That's why we mentioned the price can drop, and this is what we get. And even we explained that if we get any down move with the correction, we can look for the short-term sell, and this is what we get. Okay, and as we can see, if we put all these things to, relative to each other, even in my last analysis, we mentioned what we have. It can give us one more drop. Even the MACD from here, it show us. Okay, and that's why this is what we get. And if any get the sell from here, no, I think they should start to manage it, because whether this one can turn to a similar move as a corrective for one more drop, for sure, if we get, it can give better for us, because from there we can look for the next move. But how about if the price continue from here? For those traders, they get the sell from here, they need to start to manage. Anyway, we move to higher time frame. We want to see what's the next and how we can trade it. Okay, based on daily chart, we have nothing. The only thing is whether we can get the correction here for continuation or not. Okay, and if we move to forward chart, all right, based on forward chart, as we can see, after we have this up move with the breakout of this top, this is what we get the correction. Now we can put in relative to this for next move. That's mean we can look for buy. Any buy setup we get, we will trade it. And even if we put our trend line here, still we can expect the price to drop to tag the trend line before we look for trade setup. And if we put the indicators, we have here also we had the divergence based on this one, but this doesn't matter because as we can see the price has started to correct. And if we move to 1 hour chart, as I mentioned right now, based on 1 hour chart, if we want to trade, if we want to look for buy, the best things is this one give us one more drop to retest this trend line, then any buy from there we will look for buy, because at that time we can look for this one in internal correction in relative to this or one more drop, then we can put in relative to this. Okay, this is what we are interested. And how about if the price continue from here, then we can look, if we get any buy setup within this range, we can take it, but we consider it as a short term. For example, if this one turn to a flag, maybe we can get the trade, but if it is not moving, even when the price come to this top, if it is not moving, we take out the trade, which is 4.497 exact price. Because why? Still, we can expect this one turn to a really corrective for one more drop. Okay, and the best things is if we get this, the price that drop before we look for buy. This is what we mostly prefer. It can give us better confirmation. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We see what we will get from here, and whether this one turned to correction for one more drop or reversal. In this case, if I see any update, then I will share. Thanks.